Hello guys, this is part 2. With me is Mamba. You've seen the first part from Mamba's vision on Ruins of Seras. This is our promotion to the Diamond League. We played 2 base muters, the staircase step 4, and you thought you would have died to his... It was a 2 base all in?
Yeah, 2 base all in or heavy pressure. Like actually it's the counter to Mutalisks. Like heavy 2 base aggression into a 3rd base. The best thing you can do against Mutas.
Okay.
You just didn't execute it properly.
So if Life would have played this game, you would have died, I think.
Yeah, of course.
I like the scouting. You've seen the gas, and
Yeah.
normally you would have reacted with a Baneling Nest, right?
Yeah, like in ZVZ you always have to get a building nest.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah, in Legacy of the Void.
Possible.
But
aggression otherwise.
We could, if you want to, we could make the next game not Ling Roach. We can do Ling Baneling if you wanted to. It's the staircase step 4 with Ling Baneling 2. Or
oh well, then that's the problem. Ling Baneling, it's good in the early game, or like to defend all ins. But like otherwise, you can't. Not that strong anymore.
Okay, I think I understand. So we did not lose this game, but we only lost 2 games in the staircase. So we left about 10 games. So we lost 10 games overall. We should have died in this game, but the other person did not execute it good enough. He will waste Banelings against our queens. And we will analyze it here, I think. And we'll put it on slow motion afterwards. I want to know, you lost a lot of drones again against his next hit, but why didn't we lose the game right there?
I think he was definitely in an economic advantage at some point. But we just didn't panic. We had a lot of spine shoulders after that, so we just got drone. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Like his reaction, he scouted. I went for Baneling last play, so his reaction is aggression. That's actually pretty good call by him, and he takes a 3rd base behind it. But now it just doesn't make sure it's proper. So we just build a lot of spank shoulders. We should have pulled out drones earlier.
Yeah, I rewind it to see. He could have, if he manually would have exploded the Banelings, our drones would have died too. Here it is.
I made a misclick with the camera hub.
Okay.
That's why I didn't run to the drones.
Okay. So now we're equal. 29 drones to 29 drones, but he has a 3rd base incoming.
He has a 3rd base and... well, we have lots of spank shoulders now. We have 5 spank shoulders. The fact he's still committing is it's a mistake.
But he gets overmans. That's a mistake. Sorry, what did you say?
That he still commits to the attack. Like he should not have done that. He should have had a follow-up by now.
Okay.
Like because now we have 5 spank shoulders. He can't really do that much anymore.
The problem is that our spine crawlers can attack his Banelings and he will lose some.
Now we did another major mistake. We have 2 spine crawlers in the natural. and they were not borrowed.
Yeah.
That's why we lose. Yeah, even more drones.
Yeah, I see they're borrowing right now. But we will get a queen, I think. But here we lose too much. I will show we have lost 29 workers, which is way too much.
That was just defended very bad.
And he's on 35 drones and we are on 16. But we killed his the next base. We should have lost this. We should have lost this game.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't understand his decision to attack the Mutas. Like now he wants to go Mutas too. But that's just the wrong call. He should have went either Hydras or just Roach Queen Nidus. The Roach Queen Nidus would have killed us 100%.
Roach Queen Nidus?
Yeah.
Okay. There was a lag in my micro here. So, okay. This attack is strange too, right?
Yeah, it's throwing away a lot of links. And like he built a lot of spores, like he built 3 spores per base. And so we already catch up in the drone count. And he also double gas at natural, like just lost about 10 drones just for building structures.
Yeah.
Like 2 spine crawlers, 7 spores, and 2 geysers. It's just 10 drones.
Yeah. He drones right now.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, he was afraid of the Mutas, I think. But his major mistake is to we have the Spire more early, so he should assume that we have more Mutas than him.
Yeah, and just way more gas than him.
And he forgot about the gas at the 3rd base. I am checking. We did not lost one. We lost 1 muta, which is okay, I think.
That was actually horrible. It shouldn't have happened.
Okay.
Surely.
A horrible mistake. I'm sorry, but I would have lost all mutas there. And we scout for his 3rd base and the other position with the Overlord. So we are now ahead.
Yeah,
which shouldn't have happened here. But he is going into turtle mode, from very aggressive into turtle mode. Yeah, wrong decision by him.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no point in going Spire when your opponent already has a Spire. He should have used his economic advantage otherwise.
And kill us with Roach Nidus.
Yeah, Roach Nidus with queens. It's impossible to hold if you go Mutas.
Yes. But
like it was already hard to hold in Heart of the Swarm. And now it's just impossible.
Yeah.
Because
but
you can unlock queens first and then transfuse the Nidus.
Perhaps he didn't know that, or he never played Nidus before. That's possible in the lower leagues. He wants to snipe our Spire. This is a mistake by us that we did not have the Watchtower sooner. So this attack would have not make any damage at all, and our Spire is at, I would say, 70%.
Well,
But
we didn't take any damage at all, but
yeah, a little bit on the Spire, you're right, but he lost 2 Mutas for it, which is a very good trade for us. He will lose Muter again. Okay, I think I will fast forward now, because the game is over. We have more drones, we have more bases, we have more saturation, we have more gas. I will show the gas income. We're ahead in gas income, we're ahead in drones.
like the only reason this game doesn't end right here is because it's pretty much impossible to engage into spores. Like
Yes.
take on Legacy of the Void. but they're still incredible strong against mutas.
Yes. Why do you think they nerfed them no, they buffed them in Heart of the Swarm because of the muta fights?
Yeah, like in Heart of the Swarm, there was a point where it just was muta versus muta all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's exciting from time to time, but most of the time it's just frustrating.
And why do you think they reversed the buff in Legacy of the Void?
Because mutas aren't that good anymore. First
Why?
of all, because of the economic buff, like in the early game, you start with 12
Yeah.
workers.
Yeah. Okay.
You can go even stronger pressure.
Yeah. So
and
he
your
cannot.
opponent still has to wait for the mutas like he used to in Heart of the Swarm.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. But they in Wings of Liberty they did not regenerate hit points as fast, but they in Heart of the Swarm this was changed, and in Legacy of the Void this change is there as well, right?
Yeah, and also in Wings of Liberty, they were way slower.
Way slower. Okay. You group them together so you can kick off one shot to kill a muter instantly, right?
Yeah, you should always clump them. Then you have a higher damage output.
Okay. 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 So, okay. Troll is defeated. Major mistake by us to lose that many drones. Major mistake by him to make such a strange decision going to muters. And our muters were on the field when he built the spire, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and to repeat your question, re-answer it. Like, mutas, there were a couple of things that changed. Like, it's not just the early economy. It's also that Hydras are way better. Like, the upgrades are combined. Plus, they can morph into Lurker. So, like, and Lurker Viper is pretty much the ultimate composition you can have in Legacy of the Void. In Heart of the Swarm, it was always a mistake to build Hydras against mutas. But now in Legacy of the Void, they're actually pretty good.
And you can, if he commits to to 20 mutas or 30 mutas or more, you can just build Vipers and use Parasitic Bomb and kill them all.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it's also like it's almost impossible to even get mass mutas, because like if you scout, he's going 2-base Lair, 2-base Spire, then you can just build something like 3-base Roach Bane, hit before the Spire. He will take heavy losses, and you have to build about 10 or 12 Spine Shoulder if you want to hold it. It was the same in Heart of the Swarm. And then you can just drone up your third base. His main is already outlined at that point. And then you can just follow it up with Queen Nidus.
Okay.
If you execute that well, it's almost 100% loss for the muta player.
Yeah. I agree, but he just didn't do that.
No.
And we're better saturated than him. Way better.
Yeah, we have way more drones.
We have way more drones, but yeah, he's 16 at 16 at third and 1 at 16. Yeah, way more drones. That's what it's about. But I find it you have 6 from 8 in the main base, which again is. I like your saturation. In all of the games we played with the Staircase, your saturation is really, really good. And your drone timing too, of course. Okay. I have no more questions, and I hope you enjoyed the game. We're in Diamond League right now, so we see you guys next time.
See you guys.